Okay. Yay.
Yay.
Well, we are so excited. Happy New Year. We should have gotten like little blowers. I do have a pom pom. Happy
Oh my
New
gosh. I
Year.
actually have glasses and everything, but I forgot all the things until you said that. Woo! Okay.
I
I'll just
know.
do some jazz
My
fingers.
pom pom is like shedding though, so it does feel like confetti everywhere. Oh,
That works well. I love it. I love
love
it.
it.
We're
Oh
so
my
glad you
gosh.
guys joined us today. And thank you for watching the playback or however you're catching us. Jess and I are excited to kick off the new year on behalf of September, also, who couldn't be with us this morning. But we hope that your holiday season has been just a blessed one for you and your family. And we're excited to kick off the new year with you.
Yeah. I know. Put it in the chat if you're ready for a new year. I feel like whether 2025 was great or terrible, there's always this sense of like newness and like excitement around the new year, like this
Yes.
buzz of however that looks for you. And so we are definitely feeling that. Your skin, however, might be struggling and all the things, right? This is a time of year when seasons change, especially in Ohio. Like we're still cold, pretty cold. We had a couple of warm days, and I think we maybe get like a warm day this week, which my goal is to take down my Christmas lights. So hopefully that will happen in the warm snap.
Yeah. Yeah.
But in general, our skin is dry. And I know you run dry baseline too, right, Marie? So are you
Yes.
like extra dry this time of year? How does that feel for your skin?
I am. I am. I'm noticing literally like I have to put, even this morning when I was in the car driving to work out, I needed to put hand cream on my hands before I put my winter gloves on to work out in because my hands are so dry. So yes,
Mhm.
everything is dry. Yes.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. And I feel like even though my skin tends to be oily, my lips and hands are often
Mhm.
dry. So I definitely feel that hand cream. I even put a hand cream in my husband's new truck. I'm like, I'm just going to need this to live in your truck somewhere because I'm going to need it every time I get in here.
Amen.
So I feel that. All right. Well, I'll kick us off with a couple of great hydrators. These are oldies but goodies. We have had these a while. I don't even know how many years, but they are great. And so we just keep making them and selling them because they're amazing. And so there is the Intense Hydration Cream, and which is the pink one actually. And then the oil-free hydrating gel is a little bit purple. I don't know if you can really see the colors.
I can. Yes.
Okay, so the difference is the oil-free. So baseline, the oil-free one is great for oily skin. The intense one's great for dry skin. But you can use either, and I do use both. So even though my skin is oily, I love the hydration, the intense hydration sometimes. So the oil-free hydrating gel is like a gel, and it is very like liquidy and it's like a gel. It's kind of like your soothing eye gel, like those kind of products. It feels very similar to that, but it is giving your face a big drink of water. So it is soaking in all the hydration, and you would do this over top of a normal moisturizer. You can use it instead of a normal moisturizer. I tend to put this like on this cheek area tends to get really dry, and so I love this the oil-free hydration gel all the time, but especially in the winter. I'll tend to do this during the day because it kind of quickly absorbs and leaves my skin feeling hydrated but not heavy. And then at night, I love the Intense Hydrating Cream. And it is like, like when you go to Dairy Queen and they flip over your Blizzard and it doesn't fall out. Like it's like that. Like this is not going anywhere. And so it's like a very thick cream, and but it still kind of quickly absorbs and locks in all that moisture. Yes, so all over your neck. Okay, I'm gonna do this too, Marie.
Yes.
And this is one that my daughter who's pregnant is noticing, especially the, like, you're thirsty all the time, your baby's taking all your water, and so she's like, Mom, my skin's so dry. And so this Intense Hydrating Cream has been such a godsend for her. So she loves this, especially now in pregnancy and winter. But baseline, this is a great product, especially if I've been in the winter, like if we go like sledding or anything like that's out in the wind in the cold a lot. If I remember, the best is for me to put this on before I go out. It's kind of like a base layer of protection against the elements, so to speak, quite literally. And then definitely to help restore and heal my skin from any extra dryness that I experience. So I tend to use them as more like rescue, not necessarily in my normal routine. But I know you probably use them more like with being more dry, especially like the Intense. Do you use this one regularly?
You know what? I use it on my as a throat cream
Okay.
regularly. That I feel
Okay.
like is a win for because we tend to not take as good of care necessarily from here to here, right? Which
Mm-hmm.
we should take care of the hairline to the bra line the same, but not a lot of times do we do that. And so and of course I have some years on you and a lot of the people that are watching, so I definitely need extra hydration. And so I definitely use it for that at night with my, I use it on top of my repair night treatment that has encapsulated retinol. So, bra line, hairline, all that. And then slap that on over that. So, and oftentimes, I might put it on my face too, but I'm going to go right to what I do put on my face every night after I do the whole routine, which is the next product we're going to feature, which is our gel mask. Our moisturizing, the moisture renewing gel mask, you guys, is such a gift. And you can use it as a mask, leave it on for 10, 15, 20, I don't know, all day, whatever. And then you can sleep in it. So I do typically, not on a daily basis, but close, especially in this winter, because we do have the gas heat that kicks on early in the morning, but then it turns off because here in Texas, we're like going to be in the high 80s tomorrow. So our weather doesn't really know what it's doing. But moisture renewing gel mask is a great addition to your skincare routine. So whichever skincare bundle you're using as it's customized for you, adding this, especially in the winter while we're dealing with this, and like Jess said, when it's really windy outside and we've been out in it, we were this morning as I worked out this morning early, and it is, we didn't even know where the wind came from. It like it wasn't windy, and then all of a sudden it blew in and it was cold. So 50 degrees, but cold. We're
Yeah.
like, it's weird. So, but this is a really great item, a great product to have in your arsenal. Literally, like everyone needs it. So,
Mhm.
moisture renewing gel mask. And then I love this on a daily basis, which is one of our boosters, you guys. This happens to be the HA plus ceramide. And if you've never discussed boosters with your consultant, you need to, because our boosters really, they start first. They're the first thing you're going to put on your clean skin, and then we'll build you from there just based on what your needs, your skin is needing right now. But HA, hyaluronic acid, is what that stands for. And it's helping us to, it's helping our skin to grow more moisture, right? It's really helping us to add moisture to our skin. And then the ceramide piece is helping us to keep it longer. Because the older we get, the less we produce and the faster it goes away. So again, another great piece in your arsenal, and you want to talk to your Mary Kay girl about the potential of these products being in her specials this month,
Mhm.
which if you remember the word specials or perks, they could be at half price this month. So you need to check with her on that.
Yep, yep. Sounds great. Well, again, thanks for joining us. I hope you guys are having a great start to your year. And remember, your Mary Kay girl is here to help you. January is also a fun time to do kind of like a new year, new you, either makeup look or skincare. Like all the products we've been talking today, you're like, do I need all four of them? I mean, you might really like we use all four of them intermittently, but maybe just the one that would mean the most to you, or maybe there's something that you really need customized. And so we would love to get together with you, either virtually or in person, and help you with what you need. So that's what we're here
Amen.
for.
Amen. Happy New Year, y'all.
All
Have
right,
a
have a
great
great
week.
day.
We'll see you next week.